Hey guys, in this video we're making a simple infinity knot bracelet. This design has 2 sliding knots to adjust the size of your bracelet, and we've got our beautiful infinity knot on the opposite side. For our bracelet we're using 60 centimeters of 4mm paracord. Now we start by bringing the ends around to the right hand side here, and we've got our middle loop on the left. Now bring the top cord down over the other cord, leaving a loop on the left hand side here. Now bring this top cord down over this other cord and bring the end up that loop on the left hand side. Now pulling this knot tight, we want to gently work it closer to the middle of our cord. So gently pulling it one way, working that cord through. So just check it by folding those ends up. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can adjust that infinity knot a little bit after you've tied your sliding knots as well. Now lay your bracelet down into a bracelet shape and overlap the cords with this left side cord at the top. Now gently picking it up and holding it in our left hand with this left side cord at the back. Making sure we've got a little bit of length on this top cord, and then taking it over the front, down and out the back to form our first loop here. Now we work to the left and again over the front, down and out the back for our second loop here. Now bending the end of our cord around and placing it down both loops. Pulling it out the right hand side and gently pulling this knot down tight. That should be a nice tidy knot, and it should slide along the other cord. Now we swap the bracelet onto the opposite side, again holding it in our left hand with this left side cord at the back. Making sure we've got a little bit of length on this top cord, and then taking it over the front, down and out the back for our first loop here. And again over the front, down and out the back for our second loop. Now bending the end of our cord around and placing it down both loops. Pulling it out the right hand side. Now this time we're slowly going to pull this knot tight so it sits nice and even with the opposite side. So slowly work it down. When it's in the right position, you can pull it tight. Now you want to try your bracelet on for size. So extending those knots out and placing it over your hand onto your wrist. Pulling it into position and making sure you're happy with how everything's sitting. You can always untie and retie any of these knots until you're happy with them. You can also gently slide this infinity knot along by loosening it and working that cord through. You want it sitting nice and evenly in between those 2 sliding knots. Once you're happy with it, then you can cut these tails off just outside the knots and cinch with a lighter so they don't fray. So there's your simple infinity knot bracelet with 2 sliding knots.